Good morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. So I have been briefing you about each and every activity that is going on at the Supreme Court of Kenya since the hearing began. Each and every day, I always upload a video, 2 videos per day here concerning the petition which is at the Supreme Court of Kenya and analyze it in a matter or in a way that you will understand it better. And I've been going through the comment section. Majority of people are actually appreciating because at least I'm breaking down what they couldn't understand, because majority of people don't have time to listen to the whole court petition because they don't have time. But I always analyze it, I summarize it in a way that you will understand it better. So in this video today, I just wanted us to look at this justice called Philomena Mwilu. Majority of people know her, and she is a very calm person. I think she digests fast before she speaks, and she was asking the senior counsel of the Azimio la Umoja, Governor James Orengo of Siaya County. She was actually asking him very difficult questions. And in my considered opinion, the questions that James Orengo was being asked is what I have been always talking about in my videos, in my previous video. If you look at my previous video, the same questions which I've been always talking about. So I just want us to go through those questions. And in my considered opinion, the questions were not asked for the sake. It will actually determine, or it gives us the direction which will arrive, or which its destination is at the verdict, which will be on next week. So these questions will determine the verdict, the ruling by the Supreme Court of Kenya. So before we go into deeper details of this video, I just want to be brief because I'm rushing somewhere, or I just want to go and follow up about the Supreme Court of Kenya before I do another video concerning what will happen today. So if you're watching this video for the first time, please support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can recommend my channel to reach out to other people so that we can grow together. And to my subscribers, to my loyal viewers, I'm not taking your support for granted. Thank you so much for taking part to listen to me, to watch my videos. Also, you can click to that notification bell so that each and every time I upload a video on this platform, you will be able to get the notification. Thank you so much. And I also like engaging, and I always go through each and every comment. And I think from today, I will start replying to those comments because I like engaging with my fans, because we always learn. I talk about what, in my opinion, what I see through. Let me hear your thoughts also on the comment section below, the way you view the Supreme Court, the way you view the topic that we are discussing. So, and we will grow together. Each and every person is very much welcome to participate on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. First of all, Justice Philomena Mwilu, after the hearing, because the whole of yesterday was all about the Azimio la Umoja, today is all about the IEBC and the second respondent, which is William Samoei Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua. So they were given enough time to talk about their arguments at the Supreme Court of Kenya, the Azimio la Umoja team. And after that hearing, before the court session ended, each and every justice was given an opportunity to speak concerning that petition. And it was the turn for Justice Philomena Mwilu. And she asked about her concerns concerning the petition led by James Orengo as the senior counsel of the Azimio la Umoja. The first concern she asked James Orengo is, since when did the IEBC start becoming dysfunctional? Because, and this is what I've been talking about, because the IEBC carried out the elections very well. The IEBC, and I'm talking the all of IEBC as a structure, the way it is, from the vice chairperson, the chairperson, the CEO, and all other commissioners. They held the elections as a team. They tallied the results as a team. They verified the elections as a team. And they were to announce the elections as a team. But they disowned, some of the commissioners disowned the elections led by Vice Chairperson Juliana Cherera. So, since when did the IEBC become dysfunctional? And the second question under that topic, the same topic, because he's telling James Orengo, what you have talked about today is ni kama video, ni kama drama. That is the term that she used. She's telling James Orengo, what were the effects? Was there any effect? In my considered opinion, ladies and gentlemen, is that there were no effect. Juliana Cherera and other the commissioners who are complaining, they just disagreed over the final result. They did not disagree since they first started tallying the results, carrying out the election process. They just disowned the final results, meaning there's no much effect there. The important thing is that the final result has been revealed. Either you like it or not. That is the final result. In my considered opinion, there were no effect. The second thing that she is asking is, are there any corrective measures of the results in the IEBC? If you ask me that question, or if the IEBC was to answer that question, I'm sure this is how the IEBC, led by Chebukati, will answer that question. The election, there is nothing to correct there because it was free, fair, and verifiable election. If it was not free according to the constitution, if the elections were not free, fair, and verifiable and transparent election according to the constitution of Kenya, IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati would not have announced the final results. So before you announce the final results, you must make sure that you have verified the results, you have carried out the tally as it is required by the constitution of law. The second question Justice Philomena Mwilu is asking James Orengo is that about the declaration. James Orengo, as the senior counsel, wants the jurisdiction to declare Raila Odinga as the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya. But Justice Philomena Mwilu is telling James Orengo, yes, we can declare Raila Odinga as the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya because the jurisdiction is being given that authority by the Constitution of Kenya under Section 81 and 82 of the Constitution. So and 86 of the Constitution. Justice Philomena Mwilu is saying that it's not a problem. We can declare Raila Odinga as the president-elect. But before we declare Raila Odinga as the president-elect, which is very easy to declare, but we must consider some issues. One, the same James Orengo is telling us that there is no candidate who has attained 50+1 threshold. Then she is asking James Orengo, do you want us to declare Raila Odinga as the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya, while on the other hand you are telling us that no presidential candidate attained the 50+1 mark threshold? That is the first thing to consider. Secondly, Justice Philomena Mwilu is telling Orengo that according to us, the final results that we are seeing here is that the current president-elect, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, is leading in the final results. Do you want us to disown the same results and disown Dr. William Samoei Ruto as the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya and declare Raila Odinga as the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya? Those are the questions which Philomena Mwilu is asking. And the third thing about the Form 34A. This is what Philomena Mwilu is telling James Orengo, that elections are not done at the Bomas of Kenya. Elections are being done at the polling station. And the way Justice Philomena Mwilu understands the election process is that when a voter has already voted at the polling station, the presiding officer of the IEBC transmits the results through electronic transmission. This is whereby the presiding officer takes a screenshot of the final result. It does not matter if it is an image or a photo or a PDF. But the fact is that it is transmitted via electronic transmission. That is the important thing there. So when the presiding officers take a screenshot of that tally there at the ground, then the presiding officer makes a copy of the Form 34A. Because the important thing here is Form 34A. Takes a copy, then the presiding officer gives that copy to all the presidential and agents, the agents of the presidential candidates there. So, meaning that is the original. Then that presiding officer transmits the result to the returning officer, whereby now the returning officer transmits to the polling, to the National Tallying Center. So, how do you hack the Form 34A? How is it hacked? How do you hack the final result? She wants, the Justice Philomena Mwilu wants James Orengo to answer that question. And that thing, the fourth actually, and the final one, Justice Philomena Mwilu is asking James Orengo about the corrective measures against the chair, if there is any corrective measures against the chair of the IEBC, who is Chief Wafula Chebukati, because James Orengo wants Wafula Chebukati to be sacked. So, and before you sack or you argue that Chebukati must go, there are some issues that the Supreme Court will consider, because for you to become the IEBC chairperson, you must have some qualification. One of the qualifications is that for you to become the chair of the IEBC, you must qualify to be an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. And if Chebukati is sacked, who will take over the IEBC? Because the rest of the commissioners don't have that qualification of becoming the IEBC chairperson. So even the vice chair, Juliana Cherera, does not qualify to become the IEBC chairperson. So what Philomena Mwilu is asking James Orengo, if there is corrective measures, how to correct Wafula Chebukati, not to sack him, not to tell him to go away and to leave the office, because there must be some procedure that we'll have to carry on. So, tomorrow, I hope James Orengo will be able to answer those questions. That was it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go and follow up about what's going on today. Then I will be able also to give you a brief analysis in a way that you'll understand. And I can predict the outcome. But today, I just don't want to predict, but obviously I know what the outcome, the verdict, how the verdict will be. But because it is too early, let us wait. But what I can say is that it is very hard to deny Dr. William Samoei Ruto being the president-elect of the Republic of Kenya. Before you demote Dr. William Samoei Ruto, it will be very, very hard, the way the case is up to now. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below. I like engaging with my fans. See you in the next video today.